set I'll be scrapping today is this Kashyyyk Troopers Battlepack, the mini swamp speeder we get in there. We'll go ahead and break down the set, take a look at the pieces, see what they're useful for, and then continue on to sort and store them. Let's begin. So after a rather quick breakdown, here you can see all of the parts that are included in this speeder. Some notable pieces to mention include these 2x2 round inverted plates. These are great for doing that water technique where you use nets and you put studs or plates or tiles on top, and then you have these down below to hold everything together. Some other great pieces are these curved sloped ones. You see 3 of them are 1x and 1 of them is 2x. 2 of them are dark red and 2 of them are light bluish gray. These are great for pulling off different curves and builds. A lot of these were used in the Saturn V LEGO Idea set. You also can't go wrong with jumper plates. You get 4 1x2 dark bluish gray ones and 1 2x2 light bluish gray. The 1x2s are great for doing the diagonal floor design. I actually used this in my Order 66 mock. You also get this nice 2x2 dome looking piece that's kind of flattened out at the top before it reaches its full dome, giving it a nice sci-fi look. And finally, you get these few interesting Technic-like pieces. The 2 smaller arms are great because they have the clips on the one end, and then you can also fit a bar into the other end, making for a great connector piece, or also just great greebling. And that other piece that you can fit the Technic axle through, again, great connector piece, or can also be used for greebling. And of course, the rest of these all have their own uses, but the majority of them are more just filler type pieces or basic bricks. If you could have any piece in this set, let me know in the comments down below and what you would use it for. Now the great thing about starting with this set first in my series is that I have a large quantity of these speeders. The reason I bought so many was that I could get a bunch of clones to use for mocks and clone armies. So without further ado, let's go ahead and part out the rest of them. And just like that, I've sorted the rest of the speeders that I had available. Here's all the pieces that resulted from that. I kind of shoved them into a big pile, but with a quick snap, you can see that I was able to sort all of them by each piece respectively. Now this just gives you a general overview of the variety of pieces included in this set. Now let's go ahead and put these away. So I'll be starting with the dark red pieces in this set. Looking ahead to future weeks, I noticed that there'll be a lot of sets that'll have dark red in it. So I decided to find one of these empty black containers with the subdivisions and the clear plastic top, and I will be putting the dark red pieces in there for now. Now it's pretty much straightforward from here. Here we have some of our curved plate pieces in dark bluish gray and light bluish gray. Next up we have our light bluish gray and dark bluish gray 2x plates and our 1x plates. Can't forget those 1x2s. Then we got our colored 2x plates, our jumper plates, then our 1x colored plates, our Technic pieces, then some of these special modified plates. We have our dark bluish gray tiles. Then this bin is kind of a bunch of miscellaneous clip pieces in light bluish and dark bluish gray of various sizes. And then the final one we have on the end here is a bunch of those large engine parts. I'm gonna go ahead and put those light bluish gray pieces in there, as well as those black circular disc pieces in there as well. Then we have our Technic bricks, and then we have our axles and pins. And then in here we have our 2x2 dome pieces. I'm putting the round ones in there, and then I have an empty spot right next to those that I'm going to put the ones that kind of plateau 3/4 of the way up. And then in this bin here, I'm gonna put the curved slope pieces, the 1x on that side, and then I have another opening on the top there. I'm gonna put the 2x up there. And these are the pieces I had left over after sorting all the ones. So these kind of Technic-ish pieces I'm gonna put together in the bin. You saw the droid body, those arm pieces, and then that one with the axle hole. And then you may have noticed these 2x2 round inverted plates. That part was full in the bin, so those along with these wedge bricks and those black chairs, I'm just gonna put in pick-a-brick cups for now. I'll go ahead and deal with those next week. I'll kind of switch up some of my sorting, but you'll see that in the next episode on Saturday. So for now, as I mentioned, I'm just gonna throw these in pick-a-brick cups. And what I'm left with after this, as you can see on the left there, is just a bunch of stud shooters, and you know where these belong.